So what we're going to show you today in this tutorial is how to remove most viruses, trojans, spyware from your computer easily and effectively and practically for free. We're going to do it using a USB thumb drive, which we have installed a Linux operating system that is bootable and an antivirus program. You can find the instructions on how to do this yourself on our website, which you will see at the bottom of the screen. And all you will need to buy is a thumb drive of at least 2 gigabytes. If you already have a thumb drive, then this will be for free. The software that we use is all free, Linux and the other software, and you can download those from our site as well. We've already prepared one and installed it on this computer, and we will now show you how you can boot to the thumb drive and remove any viruses or trojans you may have. Now each computer will be different, so when you boot up you need to change your boot order. On this particular one we press escape and then F9, and then we will choose the Kingston, which is a thumb drive. And now you see the Linux Ubuntu menu, and we will boot from that. So now we are actually booting to a thumb drive, not to the actual computer. The benefit of this is that many viruses will embed themselves in your operating system, or they will actually shut down your antivirus software and keep you from installing new software, often by taking over your administrative rights. So what you would have would be a computer that it's virtually impossible to remove the virus without removing the drive and taking it in to be done professionally. So as you can see, this is the Linux desktop, very similar to a Windows environment. You have thumbnails and menu bars as well. And up towards the top here, this is very important, this is where you will find your internet connections. So whether it is wired or wireless, the Linux software will find it for you. You must select it for your internet access. And you'll need internet because once you load the antivirus program, you should update the virus definitions. So that way you have the latest definitions and you can do a more thorough scan. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually start the program. And there it is. Remember to double click, just as in Windows. So here there's a tip of the day. We can close that. Now this is when we are going to first do our update, and as you can see there's a button right there for update. In order to save time, we've already updated it, but that is what you would hit once you have installed activated your internet access. And then of course we have the scanner, so we click on the scanner and it's going to give us different locations on this computer. It's going to show you different drives, including the thumb drive. And what we're going to do is we're going to select the drive of the computer. And now we can go ahead and load the software. It takes just a moment. And the nice thing about this Linux software operating system is it can read and write to Windows file systems, so it can effectively remove viruses. Now as you can see, it started to scan. Obviously we're not going to do the whole scan, but that is how you go about doing it. Once the scan is complete, it will show you the problems that have been found, offer suggestions for you, and then you will choose whether to ignore, delete, or quarantine the found items. Once again, on our website you will find the instructions on how to create your own. There's a button that says create your own. Go ahead and press on that. Also on the website you will find thumb drives that we've prepared that are for sale with other options on them, and some instructions on how to boot, how to change the boot order on different types of computers. We have a list of the various ways to do that, because again on this one it was escape. Sometimes it's going to be a control key or an F key, so we have a list of that on there as well, and as well as the location of the download for the Linux, Ubuntu, and the antivirus software. And in order to create your own, you would need the USB thumb drive, at least 2 gigs, and a computer that is in fact working, so that you can create this disk, install the software to it, and then you can use it from then on out. And you can use it as long as you'd like. It's just like a regular hard drive. As long as you take care of it, should last quite a long time. And once the scan is complete, we recommend you either purchase and install an antivirus program, or you can download Microsoft Essentials. There's a link on our website, which is a free antivirus software, very good, from Microsoft. And also, if you can, do a system restore to a point before you knew when the virus has invaded your system. Try the first one of installing antivirus software and doing another run. We recommend that so that the virus cannot reinstall itself in case you go back to the same site or the same email where you got that virus from.